I'm boring, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm boring, so I'm taking my time on my
I think I'm settled in now. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is hot. I don't know if you felt it, but it was hot. Even if it wasn't hot where you were, it was hot. I know when I was younger, I was told some very stupid things that would happen to me, and I believed them. And I know when you were younger, you were told some very stupid things that would happen to you, and you believed them because we were stupid and gullible. But that's what today's video is. Today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys some things that I believed as a kid that I now know was ridiculous and dumb and stupid and unnecessary, but I believed it. So when I was a kid, I thought, like, I literally thought that if I were to eat any fruit that had like a seed in it or something, that a little plant or a tree would grow inside of me. So what I did was I would purposely eat the seeds from an apple. My mom used to cut them up into little pieces, and I would purposely eat the seeds just so a tree can grow in me. I wanted a tree to grow in me, and 14 billion years later, it's still not growing. So either there's something wrong with my tree making self, or someone was a blatant liar. We'll go with the second one. Another thing I thought when I was a kid was when someone farted, please take me seriously when I say this. When someone farted and I had, like, my mouth was just randomly open, I would close it because I thought that it would stain my teeth because it was infectious. I don't know why. I think I was a pretty messed up kid, but that is what I thought. My teeth are fine. So oh my gosh, when I was younger and I went to the bathroom by myself, I wasn't being potty trained at this time. I was able to use the bathroom on my own. I used to think that when I sat to flush the toilet, or the John, or the Jimmy John, or Johnson and Johnson, or Peppa, or Jack in the Box, that when I flushed it, I would get sucked in because I'm tiny. I'm pretty short, so I always thought, like, if I didn't get up to flush the toilet, that I would fall in and no one will be able to find me. I used to think that a yeast infection was when you ate too much bread, you got a yeast infection because bread is made out of yeast. So again, I was a pretty messed up child, so I have no idea what my brain cells were doing at the time, but yeah. I used to think, because you know how there's white milk and then there's chocolate milk and then there's like pure milk, whatever milk that there is, there's a color to it. So I used to think that chocolate milk came from chocolate cows and strawberry milk came from pink cows, but I never saw a pink cow ever, so I was always confused. But my brothers told me when I was younger that there were pink cows, so either my brain wasn't working or again, someone's a blatant liar. Thank you, family members. Please take me seriously when I say this. When I was younger, I thought that Navy SEALs were SEALs that were trained, like military trained SEALs. Because Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen like an actual mushroom grow from like the root up, but I used to think when people stepped on the mushrooms that they were killing Smurfs, because I thought the Smurfs were real and that you were killing them. This was actually not long ago, which is scary, but we're just gonna go with it. When I was a kid, I thought that the hazard button would make you like jump because the arrow was like pointing up. It was the only arrow on the car that pointed up. So I used to think that if you pressed it, we would like jump over the other cars and we'd be in front. Again, I am sorry for being a messed up kid. I didn't really have a life, so I made characters in my head and things up in my head. I don't know if you guys ever heard the song Taking Care of Business, but growing up I used to think it meant taking care of biscuits. Like you would take care of biscuits that are in the oven. Taking care of biscuits. I blame commercials for this. Have you ever seen a Gatorade commercial where they drink the Gatorade and their sweat turns a certain color? I used to think by drinking blue Gatorade, my sweat would turn blue. Does sweat even have a color? Thank you, Gatorade people, for ruining my childhood. I thought when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who thought this. I thought when I was younger that little raisins were little old people. And I would always say I don't like raisins because I don't want to eat a shriveled up old person. They should have put me in an asylum at that point. Yeah. When you're given a compass, I used to think that north was whatever direction I was facing at the time. Like if I were to go like that, it was north. Or if I were to go like that, it was north. I never like paid attention to the actual coordinates because I thought everywhere I was north. I used to think that there were sharks, like really big sharks in the deep parts of the pool, because I was always told I was never able to go there because even in the regular 5 feet part, I'm like right here. The water stops right here. So I used to think that in the deep part, since I wasn't able to go, that people were preventing me from swimming with sharks. I didn't want to believe I was short. I thought the handicap sign was a guy sitting on a toilet and people who really had to go. So think about it. I used to think that traffic lights were run by little people inside of the light. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Thank you for continuing to support me. Remember to like and subscribe. If you hated it, hate it, still like it. If you like it and still like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel and all my social media so we can stay connected. I love you guys. See you later.